One of the harshest realities that I had to realize when I turned 40 as a woman that was 40 years old is that motivation is nice, but it doesn't matter. Nothing matters without discipline. Nothing. It does not matter how much you want your life to be better. It doesn't matter how much you want yourself to be healthier. It doesn't matter how much you want to look better. It doesn't matter how inspired you are to have the life of your dreams. If you don't have discipline, all you have is a thought, is a mind, is something in your head. And that right there can drive you bonkers matonkers if you don't take the action. See, discipline is the action. Discipline is how you get the results. When you are saying, I want to have a healthy body, until you get in that kitchen and you start prepping your own meals and getting your own juices and making your gut health a priority, nothing else freaking matters. Nothing. I can tell you this. I will go on these cycles and I'll be like working out. And you're like super motivated to work out. But if you don't implement the gut health part of it, who gives a shit? In my rawest, realest voice, let me just tell you this, because as a woman, we don't understand the power that we hold in that gut. Like in your gut, somebody be like, I want to get in your guts. Like, let me get in your guts, okay? Let me get in your guts. And let me tell you that when you start understanding what it means when you alkaline your body, when you are only putting in foods that your body can process at that time and doing it with calculation and understanding that everything that you are putting in is supposed to be fuel for you to be able to actually get the things that you want, you won't see the results that you are looking for. So when I say that, let me wrap that back around. When you are disciplined enough to set up your juices, meal prep, and really hyper focus on what it is your stomach, your body, what you really need for your health, This is why you need to go to the doctor and get your labs, because you have to understand, because Shinkashay may be like, oh, I took a detox tea and now she's 110 pounds. For the rest of us that are 40 years old, it's going to take a strategic daily plan. This is the long term. We're playing the long game. Longevity is luxury. That's my whole thing. Longevity is luxury. We're not talking about you being 100 pounds lighter by Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 days because you drank a tea. No, gut health, when you prioritize that and you are disciplined enough to say, no, I'm going to drink that gallon of water or whatever it is for your body, your weight, do your own calculations. That's not my thing. But when you sit down and you really prioritize that, that's when you see the results. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Discipline comes from understanding that I'm not doing this to be sexy by Friday. I'm doing this so that I stay sexy when I'm fucking 103. Okay, so we're playing the long game here. When we were young, we had to get quick. You had to quickly get it right, get it tight, because you were just going to the club. But now at this point, you're like, oh no, baby, it's not just about being summertime fine. I'm trying to be fine in 2030. Okay, I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying to go to the doctor and be like, bitch, how? That's the why. It's not about immediate. So when you understand that discipline doesn't mean that you're going to have these instant results, it's long-term success. That's what we're shooting for. If you are on this same page and you really understand this and you are focused on getting a disciplined mindset so that you can have the body and the body. Fuck that. The body that let's be clear, the body that you want. And my Cardi B, my body after body. Like, and the body that you want at freaking 40, follow me. Because that's what I'm on. Have a great day.